Welcome everyone back to my channel. So this is Jordan Hill, and today I'm going to do a video on Europa Universalis, the collection edition. So this game is a really nice strategic game in which you take control of a nation in the world at a date. You can choose some historical dates, for example, which happens some things. There are some countries which they show the game to, in which happens some interesting things, like the Austria is the emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, England is at war with Scotland and France for 100-year war, the Castile is at war with Aragon, I think, the Ottomans, which are Ottomans, and the Muscovy is in conflict with Novgorod, so Venice is having problems again, and Poland, she just has problems with hers. So pick a nation. Here you have the religion, the technology group, you have their banner, you have their leader, pretty much that you have ideas that they have, you see what perks have that nation, you see they have truces or relations, for example, like that, their max manpower, their land force limit, and so on. There's a lot in this game. If you don't know how this game works, please check out a Wikipedia or tutorial video, because this takes like an hour just to explain some basic things about this game. I watch myself tutorials, and just 1 hour for some basic tips wasn't the entire game too. So please check Wikipedia or tutorial video if you don't know this game. Don't hate it because you don't know how to play it yet. So I'm gonna pick Brandenburg, but because I played off camera, because I didn't want you to see how hard I struggled to get my little nation of Brandenburg up the power. So here is my gameplay off camera. I have taken Brandenburg and expanded myself, conquering a lot of nations. So going to start, we are Catholic Western technology group. So here I have my king, technology levels, and so perks are a lot of things. So what you wanna do in this game is pretty much take in your nation, make relations with nations, go to war, expand your territory. You have missions, national decisions, like from the German nations, which I need a lot of territory from the German nations that are around me. So I need administrator technology. You have here a couple of basic missions which you can, for example, prove messy, and you get some prestige and administrative power. So these missions serve to help you grow your nation bigger, or you can go tall. And by tall I mean you can be small or not that big, but you can improve your economic and not just go and expand crazy. But yeah, that's how you basically play the game. You go crazy and just conquer everything, or at least so I play. So you're gonna see me go at war a lot, but I'm going to try to do it with head. I'm going to go at war only when I'm prepared, because I started to attract some negative relation with some nation. For example, Saxony, because we are rivals, he is now in coalition against me. And coalition, I mean, some nations join the coalition against a nation, and if that nation just does war with one of the does war with someone, the coalition is gonna aid the defender. So that means yeah, the one you attack. And if you are attacked by another nation, or either one of those nations, they're going to join, unless they can't because they're subject nations, because uh, they no longer can because of different uh, yeah, events. For example, war exhaustion, or they are at war already. I just released a country, Hamburg, because you sometimes have to uh, you start as a subject nation, and you need to break free from control over your nation. So yeah, I have my army prepared and I want to go at war with Saxony because they just want to go at war with me because they're in coalition. And I try to improve relations with them. It's not possible to do that. Just got from my aggressive expansion because I expanded my territory a lot, as you can see. I started just with these three provinces, and now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 provinces instead of three, and that gave me aggressive expansion for expanding my territory way too much. And you need to do course to reduce overextension, change cultures, change uh, religion. This game is just uh, pretty much a first world war or second world simulator in which you just have to have your nation and go to war. Pretty much you have to take care of the economy. Yeah, here this event they have. So for example, this will pop up this message and will just say what happens. For example, a combination of just correct people and our cabinet has created a condition for a nice little boost in tax income. You'll be pleased to hear that this has just happened. So this is good news, and this is what happens. Brandenburg gets national tax modifier on for time is temporary only. So this one will happen, sometimes bad, sometimes good. You will have to take decision on which one to pick. For example, it's bad or bad, you need to choose which one of those because you need to take that decision. I've just finished the market. I have three diplomats. I have two by default, and because I have ideas, as I said, if I'm random, so yeah, as I said, if you don't know how this game plays, don't hate it because it's maybe complicated. Just if you want to watch this, fine. But if you want to understand this, please go to a Wikipedia or tutorial because I cannot explain it. Sorry. So yeah, Saxony cannot go at war because you need to have a reason why to go at war. For example, you can have claims on it, which means that you claim it to be your nation, part of your nation, and then cost less to make a core of your for your nation, which will pretty much uh, reduce your penalties for expanding. So really important to have a claim, and pretty much you have justified trade conflict or so because you need to have a reason, and sometimes you have truces which you need to honor. For example, I really want to go at war with Hassa because they're really small. They made me a lot of problems during this game through, and I can because I have a truce with them because I was